There are a lot of labels on meat in grocery stores. We see organic, free range, hormone free. If I see that, I assume healthy. If I see free range, that means good, right?
Well, it can. It depends on, again, how is that particular animal handled.
So how does a customer know? How does the consumer know?
That's, again, we've got to put the education out there for the consumer. It's really hard. I mean, you talk about GMOs. I mean, let's talk about, that for a minute, the genetically engineered organisms that, every 50 countries, around the world have, either restrictions or outright bans on genetically engineered products. And we're one of the only countries that don't. If you look at France, and honestly, Americans should know what's going into their food. And I think that just now we're getting to the point where we are saying, this is organic, this is all natural. We're telling people what is in food.
Organic versus non-organic. Is organic better?
Not necessarily. Generally it is if you look at terms of pesticides. So it has a lower pesticide load, but if you look at the vitamins and minerals differences between organic and non-organic, they're very subtle. There's not much differences.
How about locally sourced foods?
Well, for one thing, it tends to be cleaner, a little more organic, if you will, less pesticides if you're dealing with the right kind of people. Also, food grown like that, it actually has a better taste. I still remember picking wild strawberries. It's an entirely different kettle of